Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, Leo, this is your weekly reading. And again, guys, these are general readings, so only take whatever applies. There's a need here to release, and you need to remember that you are loved. Whatever it is that you're experiencing at the moment in your own personal life may have left you feeling like you weren't loved. You felt that you had to go through a very tough experience on your own. You felt like you didn't have anyone around you, but the thing is that you did. The problem was, Leo, that you allowed your pride to get in the way. So even though there were individuals around you, next to you, that were willing to help and that were able to help, they didn't know, right? So you can't blame someone for not helping you, excuse me, when they didn't know that you were going through something. Because again, you're always in this space, or you're trying to anyways, have this sense of like, you're tough, you got it all, you don't need anyone's help. And then when you're going through a tough experience, Leo, then you want to blame everyone that was in there, or everyone that should have helped, but they didn't even know that you needed help to begin with, right? So this is kind of like one of those things that you guys really do to yourself a lot, where again, you go through a tough time, you shut everyone out, you set these boundaries, these walls, and then you get mad because no one is there for you, but you're the one that pushed everyone out. You know what I'm saying? So there is definitely this time here where you need to kind of like just release whatever anger, whatever there is a lot of anger, and it's almost like you're agitated with someone, and it's almost like you're in this space where, well, they should have known, right? Whether it is because they're your spouse or they're your siblings or whatever it is, like they should have known something was off. They should have known something was going on in my life, either because of the way that you were acting or whatever it was. But it's like, you know what, everybody's going through something, and I'm not trying to be funny, but it's the truth, right? A lot of people are preoccupied with a lot of their things, and unfortunately, Leo, you have been somebody that you're one of the people, the few people, I guess, let's put it this way, that this whoever it is that you're mad at, being honest with you, that has their shit together. So they really don't worry about you in that way. And I think that that's what's pissing you off in regards to this person. So again, there is definitely a needing to detox a little, detox your emotions a little, allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to express yourself. But then again, realize and recognize that you are loved, that if no one is coming towards you to help you, is because, again, you haven't reached out, you haven't asked for the help. Guys, ignore the noise in the background. The boys are still coming up, I guess, with dogs. I guess they went back out. Anyways, that's not even the point. The point here is that you Leos definitely need to be in a space, or you need to allow yourself to be vulnerable with those that you want to get upset with when you're going through a hard time, right? It's almost like you can't expect people to know that you're going through a hard time if you haven't said anything, whether it is your spouse or your siblings or something like that. It's like sometimes, again, people are battling their own internal battles that they may not see that something, or they may not recognize that you are in a bad place, and you cannot hold that against them because you're not saying anything. So take this week, allow yourself to just release it, because again, you're holding on to anger, you're holding on to resentment that is misplaced, because again, you didn't reach out to these individuals. You didn't, and by the time you reached out to lash out on them, confronting them about them not being there for you when they didn't even know that you were going through something. That's the thing right here, that is kind of like, what the fuck, Leo? Like, seriously, like, own your shit. Seriously, you, unfortunately, when it comes to this dynamic, you were the one that were in the wrong. You should have asked for help if you felt that you needed help. I'm just being honest. You can get pissed at me. It is perfectly okay. But if you want help, you need to ask for help. You cannot expect someone to come and help you if you're not verbalizing that you need the help. So let's go ahead and see, what is this about? So we have the Hangman, again, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the Death. So again, you are unwilling to let go of this anger, of this resentment, of this being upset with someone because they weren't there for you, right? And it's like, you need to let go of that. That needs to be released. That is holding you hostage. It's not allowing you to see the bigger picture. It's not allowing you to take accountabilities for your own actions. And is honestly making you look like a child. You look like a 2-year-old throwing a tantrum. Have you ever seen a 2-year-old throw a tantrum in a store because they couldn't get something? That is what you're acting on. And the thing is here is that it's completely misplaced from the space that you never asked for help. You never reached out to let anybody know that you needed help. The 9 of Cups here with the 5 of Wands is what you were showing others, right? You were showing others that you were on top of things, that you had everything under control. But in reality, with the High Priestess in the reverse, you were out of your, whatever this was, you felt like you were out of your element, right? You felt overwhelmed. You felt overtaken by it. But then you still gave this facade. You still gave this lie that everything was okay. You still gave this lie that you had everything under control. So people just allowed you to handle things on your own, because again, you never asked for the help. We have the Ace of Swords with the Wheel of the Year and the 4 of Swords. There is definitely individuals, there's definitely people that have been placed in your life to help you deal with this. But again, you made it seem like this wasn't, whatever this was personally for you, you made it seem like it wasn't that much of a big deal. And excuse me. And what happened was that it was a bigger deal than you let on. And then when you didn't have the help that you felt you needed, then you went ahead and you got upset with everybody that you felt should have helped you. So now you have to sit there and deal with your emotions, deal with your shit, and stop being so mad at everyone else. So we have, don't let your past hold you back. Again, a lot of you are definitely in this space of this is a pattern that needs to be released, right? You recognize it, you realize, and now let go of that shit. Stop holding on to it. Stop holding on to the pain. Stop holding on to the resentment. A personal issue reaches resolution. So allow it. Again, it's like you guys are getting mad at someone. And it's misplaced. The anger, the resentment, everything is misplaced. Have faith in your dreams. Again, whatever it was that was tough, whatever it was that you felt that somebody should have helped you or somebody should have been there, it's almost like it almost kind of like robbed you of your faith in humanity, or your faith in your own dreams or something like that. And again, realize and recognize, Leos, that you didn't ask for help. You didn't ask for assistance. You didn't ask anyone for help. You made it seem like you could handle it all on your own. And that hope or that faith or whatever it is that you want to call it, that you want to regain, that is up to you to do so. But you have to be honest with yourself this week and allow yourself to forgive someone, first of all, for something that they weren't even aware that they were supposed to be doing. Let's be honest with you. And second of all, you have to forgive yourself for feeling that way in the first place, or for putting that much pressure on someone else when, again, you did not ask for help. You didn't ask for help. You didn't. At least not from the person that you're mad at that didn't help you. And it's kind of like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what to tell you, because right now this energy that you're in, Leo, is like you're really angry at someone, and the person is probably just sitting there like scratching their head like, yo, what the fuck did I do? Because I didn't do shit. And that's probably is like, because they didn't do anything, that's why you're mad. But again, they didn't even know that you were having a certain type of problem, or you made it seem like you had a certain type of problem under control. So even if they try to offer your help, or they were trying to offer their help, is like you were shutting them down, and now you're mad. You're mad at them, but you're really more mad at yourself than you are with them. Well, I hope you get that. Leo, as always, guys, thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel, as well as donating to the channel. If you guys would like a private reading, the link to my website is down below in the description, as well as the links to Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. If you guys would like to follow me on those platforms, sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.